Hey guys, this is a super quick way to improve any type of knitting project, and all you're going to need is some yarn and a spool of thread. First, you're going to start with your yarn, and I like to pick a kind of a neutral color, kind of an earthy color. This is a little, not quite white, it's kind of a beige color. And I like to pick a neutral one just because I want the thread that I'm using to stand out. So take your thread, in this case I'm going to use this really bright purple, and unspool a bunch of it. And depending on how you want your project to look, you can either just use one single length of the thread, or you can double it back a couple times. And I'm going to double mine back just twice so I can make the thread a little thicker. You still can't really see it on the camera, but there's two lengths of thread combined into one here. Then you're going to just combine it with your yarn, and you still can barely see the purple, but this is what you're going to knit with. And you'll use this like you would any type of yarn normally. Make sure when you're knitting you're picking up both the yarn and the purple thread, and just start knitting like any normal projects that you want to do. My project with this yarn is just a really simple scarf. I'm doing kind of a gradient with the thread here, so I'm starting out with a really bright red thread, and then I'm moving on to purple, and then I'm going to eventually move on to blue to kind of make kind of a reddish rainbowy type thing. This is just a really simple scarf. It's garter stitch all the way through. It's a really basic project. The yarn shows through on both sides of the scarf too. And in some places I have these little bits where the yarn is getting kind of knotted up with the thread. And I think that looks kind of cool. This is just a simple scarf, but you can obviously use this kind of technique with any sort of knitting project. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.